So if this doesn't apply, let it fly. I am aware that a lot of people are blind to a lot of things and want to stay that way. To each his own. Me personally, you know, I've been able to see life in color and black and white as well as the silver lining in between because of the things that I've been through and the things that I've seen. And that's aside from the spiritual gifts that I have. You know, I've seen people go to the church house and give the last of their money to a pastor that's living better than everybody in the church, jumping and screaming about forgiveness and grace and unconditional love, but coming out of church will step over a homeless person as if they're not even a human being. Just gave $100 or more to a rich pastor that's selling them hope, that's living better than everyone in the church, but can't give a homeless person $2. I've seen mothers jealous of their own daughters because their body may look better or they may be a little popular or feel that they look better than them. So to make themselves feel younger, they hang out with them and their friends. Even has slept with dudes that liked their daughters and thinking that's going to make them feel better about themselves. I've seen women allow men to take care of other people's child for over 18 years, and on the 18th birthday, purposely started an argument with them to tell them that the child was never theirs and expected them to just say, okay, bye. People try to spew negativity out on people and then try to control the way they react. I've seen churchgoers, people that are in church every Sunday, as if they was not dabbling in witchcraft and dark magic the night before, which would be Saturday night. I am totally aware that it is energy vampires out here. I am totally aware of the things that people are willing to do to try to keep people stagnant and feeling lesser than. Again, I've been through too much and seen too much. And one thing about me, I don't have fear of anything. You I've seen men take women away from their whole families and friends, move them out of state just so that they can better control them and put hands on them when they want to or when they do something that they didn't like. I've seen men go out of their way to make sure that a woman has a miscarriage or lose her children because they didn't want to have a child with her just that bad when all they had to do was either put on a condom or better yet, not sleep with her. Sleeping with women that you know you couldn't see a life with, all because of the feelings that you are feeling in the moment. Letting a moment send demise to the next 18 or 21 years of your life for a moment. That's why I can personally say I ain't never seen a female that fine and fly. It ain't that much thinking with my private parts in the world that would ever make me do something like that. Because I just want to get it in that bed in the moment. I'm going to shape the next rest, my 18 to 21 years of my life in a negative, all for about 2, 3 hours of pleasure. For me personally, it ain't never that serious. Never. And it never will be. I've seen pastors sending out spells from the pulpit, literally doing black magic from their stage pulpit. But then people be surprised when, they see in letters and videos where they try to manipulate using their power for negatives, trying to bring consequence to people that don't do tithes, having ATMs in churches now. I remember years ago I read that a pastor had told the female congregation in his church that his sperm was holy milk and that they would be blessed the more that they had relations with him. And people mentalities are so gone, so dull, so spiritually bankrupt that they can easily be manipulated on the most dumbish because they actually believed him. Literally. The females of the congregation would literally come to him after church to set up an appointment to have relations with him. You ain't got to tell me how dumb people is. Everybody is not the same. Some people are main characters. Some people are CPUs. Some people are energy vampires, but they look like just me and you. I'm not religious, but I'll go to the Bible for a second. Even the Bible say, as far as the chosen, there's 144,000. Okay, it's over 8.4 billion people on this planet. So that alone tells you everybody is not the same. People be wondering how people can do things like they don't have a conscience. Well, if they are soulless, how could they have a conscience? Anytime that you put aside your own morals and own integrity for something, let alone for somebody else, you are chipping away at your spirit every single time. Do with this what you may. See you on the next video.